In this video, I want to share with you how to add background sound and music to your drone videos. For this tutorial, I will be going into my video editor, which is Final Cut Pro. However, you can use the exact same tips in almost any editing software that's available. In the future, I do plan on creating a video on how to use iMovie in order to edit drone videos. So one of the first things you want to consider is, where is the source of your sound coming from? You have two choices essentially. One is to take out a recorder such as my H1N that I have here that I often carry with me and record the sounds in the area in which you are actually flying your drone in. Or your other option would be to go with a free source or a paid subscription source like I am using here in this video to find the sounds that will actually fit in the video that you're attempting to edit and to share on social media or wherever it is that you would like to share it. So one of the first things that I believe that you should do is make sure that you have all of your files in one place. You can have all of your video files that you've pulled from your drone or from whatever source it is that you pull those files from. And if you're going to add music to your video, in most cases it's best to have that music already selected and available when you shoot your video. For this quick demonstration, I've already selected everything, my music and the sound effects that I'm going to use, and I already have them available, so all we have to do is drop them in. So the very first thing that you'll probably want to do is go ahead and edit your video to the music which you've selected. And I've kind of done that. This is the video with the music only. And if you noticed, as the beat or as the flow of the music changed, I made a transition to a different scene in that short clip that I just shared with you. And so the other thing that you want to keep in mind is, as you're doing this, make sure that your music is not overwhelming. You don't want the music so loud that it's distracting from someone enjoying what it is that you've actually created, the video that you've captured, which is the main thing that you want people to see. The music itself should be barely noticeable, and it should enhance the visual experience that you've provided for the individual. And then the same thing is true for sound. So what I often do is I will disable the music so that I can then work on the placement and the volume of the background sound in the scene itself. So this is what the video sounds, just the background sounds without the music. So you'll notice that I've added a waterfall, and I've also added some bird sounds, some lake bird sounds actually, to the background. And then as we changed the direction in the scene, I changed the sound to add in some additional sounds of a lakefront with different birds in the background. The birds are actually extended throughout the video clip so that there's a consistency between all of the clips, even though the scene is actually changing a little bit. And if you didn't notice, the waterfall sound actually kind of starts to drop off or get quieter as the scenes change, because the drone is actually flying a little bit further away from the waterfall. So let's take a listen to that one more time and see if you can hear some of the differences and the changes in the sounds based on what's being shown visually. And so you want to make sure, again, when it comes to volume, it sounds correct based on the environment that you've been in. And then you want to listen to the sound with the music to make sure that you can hear the background sounds taking place in the scene. They're feeding the visual portion of what you're watching, but you also have that layer of music that is heard that just brings that whole experience together. And so the last suggestion that I would make would be that you listen back to the video without watching the video. Put headphones on, listen to it through multiple sources, and see what it sounds like to see if you can feel, if you can see the video mentally, visualize the video without actually seeing it. Does the sound alone put you in the environment where you remember what it was like there taking that video, flying your drone? So I hope this helped you in some way. If it did, I'd absolutely love to hear from you down in the comments section. Not only that, but you can find me on AlTone Tech on Facebook. And if you create a video using the tips that I've shared here, make sure that you go to Facebook, post your video and tag me in that post so that I'm able to enjoy what you've created and see the impact of what it is that I've shared with you here. Hope you have a fantastic day. Enjoy flying, enjoy capturing great video, and I'll talk to you again in the next video.